Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to the new show, Order of the 77. Hello, folks. Today we're going to get into blockbuster movies of 86. Blockbuster hit movies. Uh, uh, yeah, we're going to discuss uh, the hit movies, if you can remember them, from 1986. There were quite a few. I'm going to put the link into chat. Sorry, I got distracted here. Frustrated. Shocker, right? I'm entitled to get frustrated, right? How are you guys doing out there? You know, I hope for this show to take off, and problem I have is locking down guests who can commit to joining me to have these lovely discussions that I plan on having. It's a bummer when people say, "Oh, I can't make it then," or So, 1986. If you think about it, there was a lot of movies that came out that year, and I'm not ready. Was ready. I had somewhere. I had a list. Oh, here we go. There's my list. There's my list. I know it was here somewhere. Well, these are just these are just some of the movies that came out that summer. Now, as you all know, this year the sequel came out, and I'm talking about Top Gun. Top Gun, the first film, came out May 16th of 1986, and that was a big one. Uh, and so now we have the sequel. Hey, Slubberjaw. What's up there, JPs? Good to see you. I should put the link in there for anybody who wants to join. Make this an open panel first time. Hopefully I don't have to. Well, we'll just see what we'll see. So here's the link. Full Metal Jacket in '86. You know what I know what other movie came out. Well, it didn't come out for the summer, but it came out in like November. Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home came out in '86. That would be the sound of my dog coughing. He's an old dog. He's an old Pomeranian. Brady, everybody. So, yeah. Another big film that came out in 86 was The Karate Kid Part 2, which came out June 20th of 1986. And the big one, which came out on the 3rd of July of 86, was Back to the Future. Came out July 3rd, 1986. Hey, Dave. How you doing, Dave? It's good to see you, Dave. And another one that wow, we're coming up on the anniversary of another great film from the summer of 86. Don't be cute, Sci-Fi Nation. Don't be cute. I don't find it funny. You may find it hilarious, but grow up, my friend. Grow up. Grow up. Because he says, who's Busters? Yeah. Anyway. Aliens came out July 18th of 1986. There's so many good movies that came out in 1986. You know. You guys all remember an animated cartoon, Transformers the movie? Came out August 8th of 1986. And its gross was $5,849,647. Hello, Raquel. Good to see you. And we have a guest, Dave. How you doing, Dave? Are you there, Dave? Oh, Dave. Lopan.
Hi. Hello? Hello?
Hello there.
There it is. What's going on, Jedi Bill? Well, you know I had to come in on this one.
Yeah.
You know, because what's the hottest movie of this year besides Spider-Man is what? Which one? Maverick?
Maverick, yeah.
Yeah, and guess what came out the same month with Top Gun?
Technically, yeah. Technically, the Spider-Man didn't come out this year. It came out. Didn't it come out?
That last one. This last one came out, I guess, this year that made $1 billion or something. But Maverick came out this year, right?
Yeah, the Maverick Top Gun, the sequel to the
Top Gun and Big Trouble came out the same month in 1986.
Yeah, I have Big Trouble in Little China came out July 4th of 1986.
Yeah. You know, some of these websites are going to be a little bit off on their release dates, I've noticed. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Oh, I have a...
If you look at different ones, they pick different ones. But same here. All good.
I have one movie here. Let me bring it up. Now there's the highest grossing movies from IMDb. Top grossing.
It's probably Top. Well, I don't know, man. It would be Top Gun, Aliens. I mean, man, there's so many. Ferris Bueller.
Well, yeah, actually, the biggest money makers of that year was Top Gun.
Yeah, I would think
Crocodile Dundee. Here, I'll show you I got this list.
I know there's so many good ones. I mean, until you get to the 87, right?
Right.
With this is a good year you picked, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, just the list is. If you go through the list, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe.
This is a Box Office Mojo from IMDb Pro. Here you see Top Gun, and it shows you the theaters too. That's what's interesting about this one. Shows you how many theaters it was released to. Look, you got Top Gun, 1,531 theaters. You know, you think of movies and you know, welcome, Slabberjaw. Slabberjaw.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good. How
Hey,
you doing?
Slavaja. How you doing, bud?
Good. Let's see.
Hail to everybody in the chat.
So yeah, these are like, it's amazing. Aliens was the top 5 grossing film of that year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Aliens.
So that's weird.
And
How
that's
they
the first sequel that I seen that like was better than the first, in my opinion. You know, here you have
yeah.
Back to School in the number 4th. It's like, and it's like, you look on this list and you see all these great movies versus people. Voyage Home, Color Purple, Down and Out in Beverly Hills. And you got to think to yourself, why is it's amazing that some of these films are in the order that they order, you know, like,
Right. I was gonna say you're forgetting the best one, Big Trouble in Little China.
That's right.
oh yeah,
That's the best one.
yeah.
I'm a Metal Gear Solid fanboy, so I feel like that game was based off that movie.
I appreciate that, man, because I'm a
Hell
huge
yeah.
I'm a huge Aliens fan. If I didn't have this Avatar, I'd probably have Aliens up there.
Nice.
Look, you got Gun Ho came out that year, and her sisters, Rocky for the Four.
Stand By Me. I didn't realize Stand
Yeah.
By Me came out. I was born in
Yeah.
'89, so I gotta do
wow.
some. Yeah, I'm a baby.
I'm feeling old.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to be in here, so.
Of course, if you like Big Trouble in Little China, you are allowed to be here.
Sir.
Thank you.
We don't fault you for your age. We don't fault you for your age.
And Highlander? Dude, my dad used to watch Highlander all the time.
That would probably
There
be
can
one of
only
my
be
other ones up there. You know,
And Sci-Fi says he was asking a question on the stream. Well, I'm sorry, I misinterpreted your question, my friend. I'm sorry about that.
There can only be one.
Yeah, these lists are really weird because you have an IMDb list up, right, Bill?
Yeah. Mhm.
And I pulled up the IMDb list, and this is what I'm saying about how these people don't get their stuff together. I don't know what
That's
list
funny. I
you
got an
have.
IMDb list up too.
All right, because I have Aliens as number 7 is the top grossing.
Oh, okay. Mine's not in like an order. Okay.
Well, like, this is a domestic box. This is a box office mojo.
Oh,
by
you didn't? Okay,
IMDb.
I did highest grossing period. You did domestic.
Yeah.
Ah,
This
that's
is domestic
probably,
office for
that's-
1986.
That's probably why.
And this is a yearly. So this, you know, I mean, look, this there's all these movies, and you think about the movies that came out this year. 86 has nothing, has so much over this year. Like 200 films are on this list.
Yep. Yep.
200 films.
And most of them were pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some things that we wouldn't like.
There's some of these movies I haven't even heard of. Duet for Run. Look at this. That's at the bottom of the list.
Right. I mean, but you've got movies on here that if you just name it, people know it. Labyrinth, Stand By Me, Heartbreak,
Hoosiers. Yeah.
Pretty in
yeah.
Pink. I mean, good Lord, Stand By. I mean, I
Sin
could go on
Fancy.
and on and on.
An incredibly bad movie, Solar Babies,
And I've heard of it.
1986. A real bad movie right there, Solar Babies.
I mean, the Golden Child. That's
Look, GoBot. I didn't know there was a movie called this.
The Clan
GoBots,
of
the
the
Battle of
Cave
the
Bear.
Rock Lords.
yes.
Look
Clan
at
of the
that title.
Caveman was 86.
Huh?
Oh my God.
Clan
Yeah.
of the Cave Bear.
The Fly. The remake of The Fly was 86. Holy cow. Poltergeist 2.
Who's in the Fly remake? I can't remember that dude.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Okay. Not who I was
Yeah.
thinking. Apparently, I got to watch that again.
Oh, it's a good one. Pretty
Yeah.
good. It grows you out, when you're little.
There's another incredibly bad movie that's gained cult status after the years. American Anthem.
Good Lord.
And hello, Raquel. Welcome.
My Little Pony, the movie.
Hey, Raquel.
Oh, Clue came out? We were talking about that. The old
Hello.
Fear singer. Only and
Hello.
leaving.
Raquel, anything in particular
Look at Highlander.
Anything in particular? For what?
that stands out for you in 86 right off the bat?
Oh, 86. I'm not really sure.
Hey, Matlock started in '86. My grandpa used to watch that all the damn time.
I
Oh,
have
God,
to
you're
s-
feeling old.
I have to say Labyrinth with David Bowie.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I had a feeling you might lean that way. I wasn't sure.
If you
but-
liked My Little Pony, there was the little My Little Pony movie that came out June 6th of that year.
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, there were classics. Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. I mean, everybody in comedy knows that one, right? I mean,
You had the Wise Guys, Maximum Overdrive, Young Sherlock Holmes, Quicksilver. That's with Kevin Bacon in it.
Kevin Bacon, yeah, the bicycle
Yeah.
movie, right? Up in New York, I think,
Yeah.
or something. If I remember right.
And the movie that I was absolutely forbidden to see, but then I snuck in at like a dollar feature, discounted theater place to go see this Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
which
Came out in
which
August of that year.
you and I and was it Son of a Red Shirt did a watch party on your channel, right? You
Yeah.
did the watch party. Sorry, not you and I.
Yeah.
It was on your
Yeah.
show. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I remember that.
On the Buckets of Blood Theater. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm just going down through. Okay, so Legend is on there with Tom Cruise. His first, I think it was his first.
Yeah.
one. I'm pretty sure it was.
Space Camp. You have Big Trouble was 72 overall at the box office, but it's so much popular today.
Oh, it didn't
more
make.
love.
Oh, it didn't make any money. I mean, a lot of these
least-
movies didn't make.
At
any
least it
money.
bit out Prince's Under the Cherry Moonlight. I was like, oh God, no, I will not go see the Cherry. And I like Prince as an artist, but to see him in a movie called Cherry Moon, I was like, I'm like, like The Exorcist, get away from me, that movie. You know?
Yeah. I mean, there's. I mean, how many did you say came out? 200.
Well,
At
these are
least-
in this list. These are just the top domestic box office movies. There are
Yep.
probably more than 200 movies that came out in '86.
Okay, so I switched
But
over to
this
the
list
list you're
has
on,
200 of them.
and holy cow, that's a lot of movies that I know that I've seen.
Another movie with Tom Cruise, Color Money.
Yep.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh, that's the Pool Shark.
Uh-huh.
The Pool Shark movie with oh god, I'm drawing a blank now. Who's the head guy there, Bill? Or
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman, sorry. Yeah.
Paul Newman's character. Yeah. I mean, look, you got Cobra that came out, Sylvester Stallone.
I love that. It's great.
Uh-huh.
Slobberjaw, have you in Raccoon? Have you seen a lot of these? I mean, I know you guys. Well, I know Slobberjaw's a lot younger than I am, but I guess I've got the time on my
I
side.
haven't seen the Sylvester Stallone Cobra movie. I have seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh yeah, yep.
Jewel in the Nile, the sequel
Yeah,
to Romance in the Stone.
Sid
I-
and
I
Nancy came out.
I've seen
Sid
that
and Nancy.
movie. I seen the Police Academy. The
Police
first two.
Academy 3.
I'm not sure if I
can't even
saw the
tell-
third one though. I know
Howard the
I
Duck.
saw the first two.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
You haven't seen Howard the Duck yet?
Come on,
No, I
Howard
have
the Duck.
not.
Mhm.
Karate Kid Part 2.
Yeah. And,
Crocodile Dundee. You call that a knife?
yeah.
You call this, or this is a knife.
Yep.
This is a knife.
Good movie.
Oh, there are so many great movies that came out this year.
JP said
I was
86.
born 3 years too late.
Short Circuit.
Yeah, Short
Okay,
Circuit.
I used to watch Short Circuit religiously when I was little.
Eddie
I
Murphy
think
with the
the,
Golden Child.
I think Disney ripped off that robot for the Wall-E movie.
I can see that.
Mhm.
BB, yeah.
Somebody in the chat said there was 2 Star Trek movies released that year, and I know there was 4 or 5.
No, there was not.
There was, I know, number 4 or 5 came out. I can't find that. I don't know what the other one would be.
No, there was only the Star Trek for the Voyage Home.
Well, there's a lot of sci-fi ones that I'm sure you guys probably have not seen, but I'm kind of just guessing a little bit, like Invaders from Mars. It's just a campy, funny.
I don't think so.
If you love sci-fi and kind of funny, campy alien stuff, this was a great one. No spoilers, but the aliens land out back and he sees them. They take over people, obviously, right? It's called Invaders, but it's a funny one. The lead character's boy is named Dave. David.
Look, yeah,
Pretty in Pink.
Spice,
I haven't seen that one. I've seen 16 Candles, but I haven't seen Pretty in Pink.
Well, that was a famous when it came out. It was a big one. Didn't probably make a lot of money, but a lot of these movies didn't make a lot of money compared to
American
compared to
Tail.
now. I mean, what did Highlander make? I'm curious.
Highlander.
I'm gonna find it. I know it's down in the hundreds, I think. There it is.
More
109.
input.
5,900,000. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think Highlander. Oh man, you know.
And that's got a huge cult following,
It's yeah.
today,
True.
This one, Maximum Overdrive, that was directed by Stephen King. And he said, I'll never make a film again. But I love that movie. I actually love that
The
movie.
Pop Machine.
Yeah. Hunt and Honeymoon. You have Lucas. Ralph Macchio had another movie that came out this year of '86, Crossroads, where he with Steve. I think Steve Val, the guitarist, is in it, and he plays this guitarist, learning from this old blues guitarist. I don't know, it's been ages, and they have the what they call what's got a. I hate to say the word, but get a gay Nightmare on Elm Street. That one came out that year.
Oh,
Little
that
Shop
looks
of
good,
Horrors.
Slobberjaw. Is that your lunch? Making me hungry.
Yes.
Lady and the
Have-
Tramp, Sleeping
have a
Beauty.
burger.
Yeah, and
Join me.
now for everybody out there who might be Silence of the Lambs fans and stuff like that, there was I guess you could call it a prequel, Manhunter. That is based on the same type of thing. Before, and if I remember, I might be wrong, so don't kill me, chat people in the chat. But if I remember correctly, there was another one that came out, and one of them actually went to the prison to interview Hannibal Lecter. I can't quite remember if this is Manhunter or if it was the other one. I think it was this one, Manhunter. So if you're into those kind of movies, then Manhunter's the way to go. Critters. Oh wow, I can see that.
Yeah.
If anyone likes Dragon Ball, I guess that's the year it started. There you
Dragon Ball Z. Wow.
go.
No,
Just-
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
The little kid Goku.
Oh,
yeah.
Cute, like
It's
Hawaii.
It's Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super.
nice. Very nice.
I'm a big Dragon Ball fan.
There you go.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie Raw Deal came out June 6th of 1986.
That was good. Well, I don't know about good, but it was good. You want some action. We're using good as a relative term as far as so.
I didn't realize they had.
What's
Yeah.
that?
I was just agreeing with you.
Well, I mean, if you want just some raw action and Schwarzenegger going crazy off on a bunch of people,
There's Tom Cruise's Legend came out that year, April that year. Disney had a lot of releases like Sleeping Beauty and Dalmatians with that release. One Crazy Summer, I like that.
Big Trouble in Little China. I seen that movie. That's a freaky movie.
Well, thank you. Indeed. If you didn't know it that well, so, that's my avatar. That's David Lopan. He's
I recognize it.
Oh, there was a sequel. It's a Care Bears. I didn't know there was a first one. Care Bears 2. The new generation.
Nice.
Hmm.
I didn't realize there
Know
were
about
3
it.
police academies out by then. Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
3 of them.
Wise Guys with Burt Lancaster and who's the other? Tom, what's his name? 9.5 Weeks. Ooh, Enemy Mine.
Psycho 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Enemy Mine? Was it
Is
there?
it old man
Yeah,
Bates
Enemy
by then?
Mine. It came out around Christmas. Enemy Mine. Lou Gossett Jr. and Dennis Quaid.
If you want old sequels, Friday the 13th was already at part 6.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, wow. That surprises even me. I'm like, well, good Lord. When did
The Hitcher, I think that's the had Rutger Hauer and C. Thomas Howell.
Mhm.
I think that's who was in that one. Invaders
Yeah,
from Mars.
And I'm glad you brought up the gross product because some of these movies you would think would be way higher. Back to the Future only made 20 million. And it's
Yeah, I know.
47th on the list. And I'm like, wait a second. Come on.
Dolls.
That just doesn't even seem right.
King Kong Lives. That was a sequel too to the 78 King Kong remake, you know.
Well, I think that probably was a stinker, Bill. I don't think I've ever even seen that one. I think maybe once when it came out. I don't even remember it. Do you?
It's got what's the name from the Terminator movie?
Sarah
The
Connor.
Manhattan. Yeah, the actress. What's her name?
Oh God, you think we would, between all of us, we would
Oh
know?
yeah, Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I,
Sarah
That's
Connor.
I don't even know how I know that because I haven't seen the movie.
Well,
Now-
that's excellent that you said that, right, Jedi? This is why you're doing the show, because what she
Right.
just said epitomizes why you're doing this, because you know the name of the character because it's been time everlasting for so long that none of us can remember the actress's name, but we know who she is. Son of a red shirt would know, I bet.
It's
I have to look it up.
shoot,
now.
well, I have to look it up because my brain and my 50-year-old brain. can't
Linda
remember.
Hamilton.
Lyndall Hamilton,
Yay!
yes.
There we go.
You get a star.
Linda Hamilton. It's when your brain has when you get to
That
be
beautiful
50
woman.
years old, your brain's not.
Well, I'm looking at movies in here like Golden Child, and I remember some quotes that Eddie Murphy was mad at the one guy, the legless guy who wasn't legless. Now that guy was in, guess what? Big Trouble in Little China. That's the guy who says, "Now you leave Jack Burton alone."
Hello, JP's.
That's that guy. He was in that movie, and I remember scenes like that.
It's
Quotes like
Linda
that.
Hamilton and not her sister.
Oh no, everybody knows it was Linda Hamilton. Nobody know her sister. Can
Hey,
anybody say
she's a twin.
who Linda
There's a
sister?
twin.
We know she has a sister, but Linda Hamilton was the one that had all the screen titles and everything. She was in Dante's Peak and King Kong Lives, and
They split screen time in Terminator 2.
she was also in Children of the Corn. The Children of
What? She did screen time in the movie?
In Terminator 2, yeah.
Oh wow. Children.
Yeah, she when she has the dream flashback of LA getting the nuke, and she's pushing some child on the swing.
She's the one that gets blasted on the fence, the chain link fence.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. He turns to the
Yeah.
skeleton thing, right?
The Race. That's a good movie.
Yep.
That's with Charlie Sheen.
That's beyond
Mhm.
good. That's like the best movie ever.
another classic that
The what?
people still talk about.
The Wraith.
Right. Yeah, it's gained over the years cult status. If everybody's seen the Manhattan Project, that's John Lithgow, and this high school kid builds like a nuclear bomb using this special reaim, which he steals from a special place where they keep the petroleum, whatever stuff to make the bomb and everything. That was an interesting film. Let's see.
Richard
Police. Daytime Stories.
Oh, I forgot. Rad was released in '86.
Yeah,
It's,
there it is. It's all the way down at 153.
And then Transformers movie.
It made $2 million. And it was released to 286 screens. Planet of the Cave-Bear. Platoon, another Charlie Sheen movie. Only domestic box office 1,757,000.
Wow.
Just that for inflation. The Mission.
That's a De Niro religious movie. I think he goes on to South America or Central America. Yeah. Well, no spoilers, but
Santa Claus the movie with Dudley Moore. I forgot who played Santa Claus in that, but I know Dudley Moore's in it.
The Adventures of Mark Twain. Is this the claymation movie?
I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. It's not one I'm too familiar with.
Let me look it up. It has to be the claymation movie.
Night of the Creeps. It's a horror movie.
Let's not forget the Oprah Winfrey Show started in 1986.
wow.
Thank you, Oprah.
See, that's for the Adventures of Mark Twain. Does it say 86 or 85?
No, it's 86. These are all movies. All these on my list here. All movies that came out in 86. The Hoosiers. That was a basketball movie with
That's interesting because it's giving me. It says it's 85.
Sometimes they absorb them depending on what month. If it was like in February, or January or December, sometimes some sites put them on the next year or the year before, or include them.
well, they also have 2 release dates usually too. More than
Yeah,
one
it
release
can get
dates. Like
it's a little convoluted sometimes on when they pick the
Yeah,
year.
but there were a lot of Troll. Right. Boy Who Could Fly.
Troll, Jennifer Aniston, right?
Mhm.
If I remember right.
No, that's
Oh. No, that's
that was Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. That's right.
was Leprechaun.
That was Leprechaun.
Yeah.
Oh,
forgot.
Leprechaun.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston was in that. That's so terrible, but great to watch.
I can't remember if I've seen Hamburger, the motion picture, or not. I know that dude from Pete's Dragons in it, but that's about it.
Mickey Rooney.
He plays like Papa Grogan or whatever, like the bad dad trying to kidnap Pete or whatever.
I'm
Can't
going
remember his
through
name.
Rocky 4. So
If
Rocky
you
was
guys
already
seen
on
this
its
one,
4.
Space Camp. It's got young Joaquin Phoenix, and it's got the former John Travolta's wife in it. What's her name? Who passed away? I think like a year ago or 2.
I guess if there's any Pete's Dragon on Karaoke Nerds.
So I'm going.
Hey, it's games, movies, and comics are us. Oh,
Hello.
you like the
Hello.
movies. And welcome, Koala Jeebus.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hello, everybody.
There were just so many great films.
Yeah, I'm going down the list now to see what, from number 1, where could I go before I can honestly say I haven't seen it.
You're
Yeah.
looking at my list or a different list.
I'm on the one you on top domestic office,
Yeah,
and I'm seeing Tom
Where's it?
Hanks in a couple.
this movie was weird. Brazil.
I'm down to 40, and I've seen them all so far. Three Amigos, hilarious. Spies Like Us.
Yep. Spies Like Us.
Uh,
Little Ship of Horrors, a remake with both Bill Murray and Steve Martin.
there's so many
Little Shop
really.
of Horrors. Don't think I've seen that.
Hmm?
Little Shop of Horrors.
You haven't seen Little
Oh
Shop of
wow!
With
No.
the plant? Oh,
Not even the
really?
remake, because there was
No.
one in the '60s, and then there was one.
Go do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I see in Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't see why not.
Okay.
Here was another good one.
Rocky's good.
Here's another good comedy from that year, Armed and Dangerous, which starred John Candy and
Yep.
Eugene Levy.
John Candy. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
John
it's hilarious.
Candy. Yeah. And then here you have Youngblood, was a hockey movie that had that starred
Rob Lowe.
Rob
Lowe. Yeah,
Yep.
Rob Lowe.
Holy cow, man. I am in the 50s, 60s, and I've seen them all so far. Even Psycho 3. Now, I don't remember I've seen that one. The third one.
Yeah, I don't. You
Probably
remember seeing
did.
Psycho 3? I don't.
Probably. I want to say yes.
Iron
Everybody saw
Eagle
it.
came out that year.
Yeah, when it came out, I'm sure I went to go see it. Elm Street 2, of course, I went to that.
FX. That was a good movie.
Sweet Liberty, I think that's Alan Alda, if I might be right. I saw that one.
Delta Force with Chuck Norris.
Oh, man.
Good movie.
You should feature that on your Kung Fu Theater, Jed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Jedi, I meant to say Jedi.
Yeah.
9.5 weeks that year.
The great mouse. Now here's a movie that absolutely could not win, will not get made or remade, and this is one that they're definitely trying to forget about. You had C. Thomas Howell, I think, was it C. Thomas Howell?
Yep.
He was he took a scholarship from a person of ethnicity of that certain ethnic group, and he did blackface basically. So you could not get away with that today.
Song of the South, definitely not.
Oh, yeah. Those are all canceled.
Yep.
Now, House, number 48, guys. A lot of people know the movie House 2.
Speaking of Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, House. And I think that was the guy who did American's Greatest Hero, William Catt, if I remember right. I have to check it.
House 2.
House 2 was really good, funny.
The jungle in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Vaguely remember that one. The first one was way different.
Way different. Way different. It was more of a nightmare type. It actually tried to be a lot scarier.
Isn't the grandpa like in the jungle? Oh, my mind is like blown.
Great Mouse Detective, Iron Eagle, Three Amigos, 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, there was a lot of Disney re-releases that year. Like
Back to the Future, Flight of the Navigator.
That was awesome.
Good film.
Yeah. Excellent film.
That wasn't a re-release. That was a first time.
No. But they did. Disney that year had a lot of re-releases like of their animated films.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. It's quite sad.
Well, they're trying. Well, I won't get into it, but we all know what they're trying to, interject things into remakes now. Just because, right?
I think the last animated movie Disney did was The Princess and the Frog. I think.
101 Dalmatians. They re-released that one.
You saw what they did to that one, right? Remaking it.
Yeah.
There's another Kurt Russell. You probably may or may not have seen it. The Best of Times. That's with Robin Williams. It's a football movie.
Yeah.
It's a buddy high school. That's an excellent movie just to watch. Just
Yeah.
These guys reminiscing about their past and trying to relive something. No spoilers, but it's good. It's really good.
Lucas, that was Charlie Sheen and Corey Haim, who is no longer amongst us.
Well, that's
Um,
Jedi Bill. You're right, and there's so many cult classics here. It's amazing.
I know.
I'm just going
right?
through this list. I'm like, wow.
Haunted Honeymoon.
Dead
Young
Time
Sherlock
Stories.
Holmes. That's where the first CGI, CGI really started to take off. I think it came out in '85, but it was widely released in '86.
Did somebody mention the Enemy Mine? Is that I didn't see it.
Yeah,
There
Any
it
My
is.
Mind came out in December of '86.
Great sci-fi movie, man.
Yeah. Dennis Quaid and
Luke Gossett,
Lou Gossett Jr.
who a lot of people didn't know that was him until they were told because of the makeup, right?
Yeah.
Nobody never really knew it was him until you saw it on the billboard.
There's Maximum Overdrive.
The
Wow.
Mosquito Coast, that's Harrison Ford is in that one.
Yeah, it
Mosquito
is.
Coast.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's not what it seems.
It's a
like.
drama.
It's a drama.
movie.
Did I mention the Oprah Winfrey Show was started in 1986?
Yeah.
Yeah. A fine mess.
Please buy me a car.
And put it under my chair.
Put a car, put a car under my chair, my squeaky chair. Can you put a new chair under my squeaky chair? Oprah.
So, Bill, what's your favorite here? I don't think I've ever actually asked you. What's your, if you can't pick one, what's your 2 or 3, I guess? Because I guess we're the old guys in the room here. I'm not sure.
It has to be.
What?
You mentioned the other day, I think,
Rollerblade,
on the stream,
right?
I'd probably go
I don't
with
ask.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I know you were talking about how people think you're young. I was watching one of your streams, but because you're a voice, but you're not as young as it seems. But I never ask. I don't want to be impolite.
Oh, it's just the sound of my voice.
Right.
Really, people think I'm younger than I actually am, but I am in my 30s. Believe it or
Okay.
not.
Okay, I thought you said that, but I didn't want to piss you off. I guess wrong.
For the 89
It's okay.
babies.
Like I don't know who said on the panel earlier. Someone said they were born in '89. Who was that?
Yeah, we're 89 babies.
Oh, me too. Me too. '89, right here.
89 invading 86.
Yeah, I got 20 years on you guys. I was still in high school when this movies came out.
Oh damn!
Yeah, got a little age on me.
Sorry, bud.
It's all good.
Let me know if you need a drink.
Or we were starting. Well, yeah.
I'll walk you to the bathroom if you need me to.
I'm all good. I keep in shape.
86, I was in the 8th grade and didn't start high school until fall of '87.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I probably should have been. I think I was because I moved from California to Colorado, and the time when I started school was 1 year later, so I probably should have been. Instead of class of 91, I probably would have been 90, class of 90.
Oh,
So I was
damn.
always 1 year behind because I started school later when I actually started school,
Where'd you move to?
I moved from California to Colorado
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you said. Nice.
from
Beautiful.
We left California in '77. Moved to Colorado, just outside of Denver. And
Now you got that tie-dye broccoli to enjoy. There you go.
I did a year in Salt Lake City, Utah. and then came to Arizona. I've been here since.
JP,
So, like,
what
you
you
make,
got? Top.
so you make Salt Lake sound like a bad. It's like I did my time.
No, it
in
was
Salt
fine.
Lake.
It was fine.
Hey,
I'm just
pop
hurt.
culture creator.
Hey there, pop culture.
Oh,
curator.
pop
How you
culture.
doing?
What's up, bud?
Yeah, it's just it's amazing. All these movies you could go. Yeah, and then we'll have to do one on '87. All the hits of '87. But
You can do like a music for '86.
Stand By Me, Legal Eagles, that was a big film. Peggy Sue Got Married.
When did Waterworld come out? That was in the '90s, I bet.
That was 95.
Oh, okay.
I hear
9
they
years.
still do this stunt show
Hmm?
at Universal Studios Hollywood. They're still doing this stunt show.
For
Oh,
Waterworld?
nice.
Yeah. You can actually, if you YouTube it, if you check it out, do a search on YouTube, you can see the whole show on YouTube from Hollywood,
Yeah,
Universal Studios Hollywood, and that, I mean, I don't understand why they're still doing that stunt show. I mean, the film was a horrible film. Was not such a great film.
I mean, Kevin Costner's kind of
It came out
questionable, but I love the
1995.
movie. What are you talking about? I loved it.
1995 is when that movie came out.
One of the very few cassette tapes I had growing up, but we had to watch them every day to keep us entertained. In the short circuit.
Yeah, I remember the days of VHS and beta.
Yep. VHS
I remember
one.
the VHS tapes, but not. I don't think the beta. I don't think.
It didn't last too long, but they
Same.
they were in competition with each other. So
Or the fact that we had a VHS player was a big deal in the house. So
oh yeah. Then we won the laser disc.
I've still never owned a Blu-ray, so there's that.
I have a Blu-ray DVD, but I don't have the player for it.
Right? Yeah. No, not yet. Going strong.
Wow, that's amazing. You filled out pretty well, dude.
I need to find an old VHS player though.
I think you can get the I think
Yeah,
you get like
your
a
best bet is probably
Best
going
Buy,
to like
Spy.
a Goodwill. A Goodwill, you could probably find them pretty cheap. One of those dual players that's got DVD
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
the VHS.
yeah. You can get
Because
those
I
at
don't
Best
think
Buy.
any electronic store sells them. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Best Buy got sells them because that's where I got my from.
I doubt it. Of course, I haven't.
Man, there's just
Most people do their shopping from home now.
Yep.
Just go to Amazon. Just go to Amazon,
Well,
order it up.
You might be surprised, and there's some people out there that have kept up with these and kept them in running good condition. You might be able to pick one up at a good price, man.
I hope so.
There's always people out there that hold on to those type of things. Okay. You can probably find one.
Yeah, that might be true pop culture curator. They might not have a warranty, but at least they'll have a working electronics. You would think. But I would sure trust a Goodwill versus a pawn shop. But I mean, that's your other option is like a Goodwill
Pawn
or a pawn shop.
Hey, those are fun. I found this awesome ghetto blaster
If you
from
have like one of those media bookstore hybrid stores that like we have like Bookman's or Zia Records.
We got one up
Bookman's.
north, I think. They used to sell like mass VHS cassettes too. I just don't know if they're still open.
Yeah.
It'd be like $1 a piece. And I found this real awesome ghetto blaster at a pawn shop,
Oh,
and then I
the
found
old
out,
school.
yeah, but it's one like Madonna like posed with in a picture, I guess. So I gotta find that article.
Oh yeah, you drop the cassette tape, and it's kind of like in the middle or up on the top.
I think so. There's a couple of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I think my buddy had one, or I had one back in the day.
I gotta learn how to fix the lights and all that jazz.
That's classic. See now, I mean that stuff's retro classic. If you had that now, that would be awesome if you had one of those. In a good working condition.
Yeah, fair.
Is now pop culture. Are you talking about Hoosiers? Is that the one, Cyberjohn, you guys were talking about?
Oh, which one?
Hoosiers. He said Dennis Hopper. He played the drunk dad, I think, right?
Oh, that's weird. I am a Hoosier. That's why I got confused.
Oh yeah, Gene Hackman, Hopper.
I was like, how'd you guys know?
I just know because I'm old. He's talking about it in the chat. He sent you things saying he felt bad for Dennis Hopper, and I was like,
Oh yeah,
I was just
Waterworld.
Yeah, he died of a bad illness there.
he says it's not Hoosiers. Which one are you talking about, Pop?
Waterworld. He was in Waterworld.
Oh, that's God dang it! I'm an idiot. That's right. You just said that, so
Oh, you're good.
I was still thinking of Hoosiers in my head in Waterworld. I forgot that he was even in it. God, you're right, pop culture.
I thought you just
Holy
called
cow, that was terrible.
I thought you just called me a Hoosier, and I was like, how do you know I live in Indiana?
No.
How do you know where I live?
It's just, you've got, well, so then how many movies was Tom Hanks in 86? A couple. Kurt Russell, a couple.
geez.
Opera, couple. And you've got numerous actors, actresses that were in several movies in 86.
Rollerblade came out. Come on now.
I mean, you take from this list, you have Tim Curry, which was both in Legend and Clue.
Yes.
Which both came out the same year. And Ralph Macchio was both in Karate Kid 2, which was a hit of that summer, and was also in The Crossroads.
Oh, wow. That might be when
which
I
came out
remember.
the same year.
I don't remember that one. Might not have seen it.
But you just think it, the times of like this 1 year and a lot of these which came out during the summer compared this, how many good movies are out in the theaters right now?
Yeah, right.
Maverick, you got Maverick, and I'm hearing that the Love and Thunder is a bust.
I'm not going
I
to go
haven't
see
seen
it.
it yet.
I'm going to pull up my local theater right there.
Minions, that one's doing pretty well. I had a good opening weekend, I guess. Minions: The Rise of Gru. But you had one summer where you had Top Gun, Back to School, Karate Kid 2, Aliens. I mean, like summer blockbusters compared to 86 to 2022.
Yeah.
There were better films to go see in the theater in 86.
Well, and I'm sure you'll probably do the show Jedi. I'm not sure if you'll do an 87 and then wait till you do that one.
I think I will do an 87.
Wait till you do that, and then you see, wow, back-to-back years? Holy crap, man. You're talking Predator, right?
Yeah.
If I remember.
I remember that was the first R-rated movie that I went to go see it without a company of an adult, me and my friend, and we could not believe they sold us tickets. And we just walked in.
They didn't care.
We were, 15, 16, whatever. And they let us in. It's like, I was like, I'm so happy they let us see it too. Honestly, don't know why Predator had an R rating.
No, the first one.
Yeah,
It's just
Oh,
the
weird.
there
blood.
was some
gore.
language, but
Just the blood back in that.
it's
Um,
not even that bloody if you think about it.
Just the no spoilers. You know who the wrestler guy Ventura. What happens to him? You know.
I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which came out in 2, was more bloodier than the Predator. I'm just and more gorier than the
Well,
Predator.
they don't necessarily. Well, the context is there, right? But the splat, the just blood all over the type of place. Predator really got a bad rap for that, but pop culture just keeps asking me about your title, Bill, of the show. You meant to put Busters in there, right? Blockbusters. It was just a typo, right? I was just assuming it was a typo. He was asking.
It's just Mega Blockbusters.
Yeah, I think he was. The S is missing. I think that's what's the confusing now. I think he's cleared it up. That's why
I'm not
people are
seeing
asking.
it.
Sorry to go off topic. He was asking why it said Blockbutters. I said, it's just a typo, but I'm only assuming.
It is a typo. Yep, that's a typo.
Okay. So I didn't want to just assume your title.
It's a typo that I didn't catch. It's a typo that I can catch. I do that frequently, but I can fix it.
Oh, no worries. I think he was just curious. And I'm going to have to get out of here. I've got to go to work on the good old midnight shift.
Oh, the graveyard shift. Oh,
yeah. I usually don't get to see Jedi Bill unless it's a weekend or I'm sneaking in at work. Sometimes I'm not supposed to be doing that, but I don't care to do it. But yeah, Jedi Bill, thanks for having me on and good hanging out with everybody.
Mm-hmm. Good to see you, Dave.
At work. Hope it goes quick.
Yep, thank you. And I will see everybody soon. Jedi Bill, let's talk about getting you back on these Saturday movies, man. You're doing them Sunday late night afternoons. I can't get there. So
yeah, Sunday I do the westerns and I'll start the action ones here again Saturday.
All right, guys. See you later.
Later, Dave.
All right, later, Dave. Have a good day of time at work. So, yeah, this is a show that I hope to take off. And Order of the 77 is just a title,
I like it.
Well, it's kind of like Order 66. It's a secret order. It's 77.
Hopefully not as violent and dramatic or tragic as the predecessor.
Well, it could be anything I want, So.
Oh no.
And we could go for an hour, Keep it 77 minutes long, maybe. I don't know.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Which is an hour and 17 minutes. So yeah, this is might do a couple times during the week here. For sure. I think I'm going to run a soup tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
See what happens. See what's come out. That's a cool thing you got up, Slobberjaw.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Just try to add to. Oh, speak of the devil. We got some 86ers here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
It's just It's just as in StreamYard, you can do your background where you could fade out your picture and just load up a GIF in there,
Yep. I just use OBS.
or you use OBS. Yeah,
I have no idea how to use
It's
OBS.
If I can figure it out, anybody can.
yeah.
Do this. There you go. He came out in '86. Wait.
To Dancing Manson, Dancing Marilyn Manson, or
Look at your game, girl. Look at your
Yeah.
game.
Dancing.
Standing
It will fix that pop culture. It was a typo. It was a typo that I didn't catch. Thank you. You did. Could actually fix that right now.
I think I broke OBS.
You broke it.
Oops.
Apparently I broke it. Oh, I see what it did. Hey, we're back. Okay. I was like, nothing wants to work. When did They Live come out? The old rock.
What?
When did They Live come out? Or what's the name of this?
That came out '87, I believe.
Oh, weird. That's ironic.
What's that movie called?
Was it They Live?
They Live?
I think so. That's what I asked. I had to check with Bill, so hopefully he had a better memory than I did. Oh, Rowdy Piper.
Yep.
Oh, it was great. That needs a long-awaited sequel.
Well, here we go. Here's some films that came out in 1987. By the numbers. Oh. Hey there, pop culture curator. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hello, everyone. So good to see you.
Hey, likewise. How are you?
Hanging in there. It's actually relatively warm here where I am. What's the temperature there in Arizona, Bill?
It is hot. Damn hot.
Yeah, that's all I need to know. Oh, considering it's July.
I can't tell you what it is exactly unless I look it up.
Sure, it's over 100, right?
Hang on, I'll tell you in just a second. Weather in Tucson, Arizona, 109.
Oh,
Excessive heat warning.
That's nothing.
It's 109 with 12% humidity.
Oh, well, that doesn't help.
So we got heat, a dry heat plus humidity. I mean, it'd be worse if it was like 45% humidity or 50% humidity, but here we have top grossing films of '87. Beverly Hills Cop 2, Fatal Attraction. Wait a minute. Oh, because Platoon's on the list because it came out December of '86 and was still in the theaters.
Platoon was a good
3 Men and a Baby.
Shout out to Leonard Nimoy.
Huh?
Leonard Nimoy directed that. Spock. He directed 3 Men and a Baby. That's why it was a success.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was. He got that job right off the heels of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Disney was impressed with how that movie went, and they hired him for 3 Men and a Baby. Unfortunately, he followed 3 Men and a Baby up with a movie called The Good Mother, which ended his directing career, unfortunately.
Here we have Witches of Eastwick, Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon isn't even that high, but all those sequels, jeez.
Yeah. Dirty Dancing, La Bamba, RoboCop, 1987. Outrageous Fortune. Why was Crop? I don't understand why. Wow, this came out in '86, but it's this list is top grossing of '87, so I guess.
Well, that means it played through.
Huh?
That means it played through. It was. That means it was at the theaters long enough where it passed. It played past January.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody here seen that's on the panel seen Crocodile Dundee?
Yes,
What did you
Yeah.
think about it?
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
That's one of the very few movies I fell asleep at the theaters. I so bored. I remember I fell asleep and I had my friend wake me up when the movie was over. I remember I was in the Air Force then.
Look, you have the Living Daylights. That's when
James Bond.
Timothy
Huh?
Dalton took the reins of
Roger Moore.
007. Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't have got rid of Roger Moore. But Roger Moore decided he was too old.
Now Roxanne, that was a good one.
Steve Martin, yeah.
Steve Martin, yeah.
I saw it at the theaters.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Spaceballs, Mannequin. There
Being
ain't
good.
none.
And I was wrong. Oh, Spaceballs. Ugh.
The Lost Boys. Harry and the Hendersons. That was a good one. Hey, look, another Police Academy movie. God, they had one for 86
Jeez.
and then 87.
Well, they only spent like a week on the script, so yeah, they were piping them out pretty fast.
Look, Star Trek 4 was released 26th of 86, November 26, 1986, but carried on into 87.
Right, so it made most of its money within those first 2 months, November and December. Because it definitely made a lot more than what it's showing there. That's just how much it made in 87. You see right there
Maybe
below,
from-
you see how it says Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, then it says 10 Men, then it says The Golden Child. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, The Golden Child, here's what's interesting. I don't know if you guys know the history, but Eddie Murphy was fighting to get in Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. He wanted to play a reporter. Similar to, if any of you guys have seen the movie Splash, where there's a reporter following around Tom Hanks trying to prove that he has a mermaid. So Eddie Murphy wanted to play a reporter where he was following around the crew of the Enterprise, and he fought and he fought. He even threatened Paramount. And Leonard Nimoy basically went up against Leonard Nimoy, and the two battled it out. And thank goodness Leonard Nimoy won. I was at a Star Trek. In fact, I was going to
That
conventions
would've-
at the time.
It
What's
would have
that?
just been so out of place to have Eddie
That's
Murphy.
what
anywhere
Leonard, right.
near
That's
Star
what
Trek.
Leonard Nimoy told him. That's what Leonard Nimoy said. He said, "What are you talking about?"
Well, Leonard Nimoy knows. I mean, come on. Spock knows best, right?
Yes, he does. Well, here's what's interesting is Eddie Murphy was so upset that he was threatening Paramount to leave Paramount and go to another studio because he was popular at the time. But instead, Paramount said, "No, wait," and they gave him like a double paycheck to do The Golden Child. So he basically made The Golden Child instead of Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home. That was his pacifier, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another reason why I was not happy when Whoopi Goldberg joined Next Generation. I thought the same thing. She didn't belong in there. And they only put her in there for the name. So I never really adapted to the guy named character. She's like a plot device. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead. Batteries not included. There we go.
Yeah. Rising Ursula. I never could get into Ernest. I was never a fan of Ernest. I was like, I saw that guy and his voice, and I just couldn't stand him. You know, just like, I'm not going to see this.
About how old were you around this time?
I was 15, 16.
Oh, well, because I was going to say, I think Ernest wasn't he mostly like for little kids, kind of geared towards the humor.
I don't know.
Because I was an adult at the time, and it wasn't geared towards us. I know that. I thought it was for little kids.
Yeah, it was.
But I remember when he was doing the commercials that made him famous, where he said "burn." Where he was like it was air conditioning commercials, and he always said "burn, burn."
Well, I
That's
was
what,
15 going on 16 in 87. So
gotcha. And I was just getting out of the Air Force in '87.
yeah, I said I didn't. I started my first year of high school in 87.
Masters of the Universe way down there, canon.
Yeah.
Empire of the Sun was good. That's pretty low for a Steven Spielberg movie.
Ishtar.
Ishtar was the biggest. It still stands as one of the records as the biggest box office losers of all time.
Yeah. Superman 4: The Quest
Yeah.
for
That was a
Peace.
disgrace.
Horrible movie.
Yeah, what's funny is remember Canon Films, they produced and made Superman 4 and Masters of the Universe. They were given the budget for Superman 4, and what they did is they cut it in half and used half of it for Masters of the Universe. So that's why Superman 4 stunk so bad. They only got half the budget. Creep Show 2. Hamburger Hill was good.
Yeah. Yeah, Hamburger Hill was a good one.
My friend was a Back to the Beach fan. I remember he drugged me to the theater. I didn't want to go see it, but I did.
Three Amigos, which came out in 86.
The Hidden is a fantastic horror movie. Have you guys seen that alien invasion movie, The Hidden?
What? The Hidden?
The Hidden, number 95.
I think I have, yeah.
Where the alien takes over different people's bodies, and all it does is go on a mayhem. It steals fast cars and guns and just goes on a mayhem of killing people.
Here's my favorite right there. Evil Dead.
Oh, Blue
2.
Velvet, excellent right there, David Lynch. Evil Dead 2, yeah, I saw that at the theaters. I was so excited for that. In fact, I think it was NC said no rating. I remember they wouldn't give it an R rating, so Evil Dead 2 had no rating on it. So it was surprised that it released in the
God,
theaters.
isn't that Leonard Part
Yeah.
6? That's
Bill Cosby, yeah, that's
Bill
what, yeah.
Cosby.
That was the beginning and the end of his movie career.
Yeah, it's horrible. I just,
Of course,
even from the previews, I just said
it was.
nah.
It was an ego,
Nah.
just like Waterworld. It was another ego trip. He thought he was so because the Cosby Show was riding high at the time, so was his
Yeah.
ego. So he thought that everybody's going to pay for anything I do. So of course he made a crappy movie, and he found out he was wrong. Monster Squad is good.
Yeah, I love Monster Squad. That's great.
King Kong
Good
Lives. Oh,
morning,
that's the sequel.
Vietnam.
There's Top Gun way down there.
Meatballs. Yeah, but it came out in 86, so
Yeah.
I
still haven't-
why
I've
is
not
it-
seen
why is
Top
it
Gun.
Still topping shots in 87.
Which isn't bad, but I've never saw Top Gun.
This is a
so-
weird list here. By the numbers, top grossing movies of 87, which you have some films that came out in 86 on there, you know.
Which apparently looks like Beverly Hills Cop was the biggest winner of all of it. Yeah. Two.
Yeah.
Fatal Attraction, that was a big one at the time. I remember that.
Yeah.
So how many years have you covered that? Because I was late getting to the party.
Well, I was only going to cover 86, and we were talking about doing something on 87.
Oh, you started on 86? Okay.
Yeah.
I think the best year was, 84? Whatever year, the one that the E.T. and the Thing came out. That was the best year.
I think that was 83.
83, 84, yeah, somewhere around there.
Yes,
Like
when it came out.
E.T., The Thing, Poltergeist, Blade Runner, all that crap came out in one summer. It was like the best summer ever. By the way, Slobberjaw, nice to meet you. I don't think we've ever spoken before.
Likewise. Nope. I don't think we have.
I haven't been on anybody's panel in a long time, except for Jill's.
Lately, I've just been jumping on the karaoke's, and then I saw you was streaming. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, Bill has his karaoke's.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of this, but I'm trying to get back to my regular shows.
Yeah,
So I
like-
need to get caught up, Bill. So
Don't
did
try
you?
not to be just for karaoke. I mean, those are popular, and I enjoy doing them.
I need to get
Bill,
back.
I want to check out
uh,
the movie scene here. Yeah.
I need to get back to my watch parties. Haven't done those in a while.
Yeah, I need to get back to my live streams. I haven't. Well, every night's taken up by people. So you have people that are streaming multiple times a week, and it's not making it easy for others, I guess.
Well, it's really hard to get
Well, having any
a
type of
perfect.
an audience,
It's hard to get.
But you
like,
can
a
go on,
perfect
but if nobody
time
goes on your
slot.
stream, then what's the point? But you have people that are going on multiple times a week, and they're doing streams for like 8 hours, and it's almost like they're hogging up the bandwidth. That's fine if they're popular, I guess.
No. There's, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like I have to say, like you're gonna overlap somebody's live stream, no matter what. You know what I mean?
I
Just
understand, right?
you just keep doing what you're doing. Don't
I
let
know.
the numbers affect you.
They do actually. If you do streams and nobody is there, it does affect your YouTube algorithm. That's the problem.
I don't know.
Don't do it unless you're planning on people being there, pretty much. That's why I stopped makeup. I was doing Hollywood makeup behind the scenes, and I stopped doing that because it was actually hurting my algorithm.
Okay.
I think Slobberjaw, are you trying to say something?
Oh, my mic was spazzing out. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, I liked your avatar there from They Live.
I love it. I love it. I forgot that Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer came out in '86. I need to see that still.
That's possible. Hmm.
I need to see that one.
I remember, I think one of the best serial killer movies was, and I think it was even made for TV, and that was the one where Brian Dennehy played John Wayne Gacy. I think that was the best one I've ever seen, where he was the clown.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I've seen that either. Damn.
It's a great movie, yeah. Brian Dennehy was a fantastic actor. He can go from good to bad to everything. He's quite a range. I liked him. Rest in
Definitely
peace.
definitely watch Henry Portrait. It's I like that one. That was a good Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker. And there's one, too. Which one was it, too? Tony Curtis played a good one from the 60s. So, Bill, I've been kind of out of touch with you for a while. So I have a question. It's a technical one. Last time I spoke to you, okay, you got a brand new computer. Everything was working beautiful. But you were using an HDMI to hook up your television and use your television as a monitor. Right, you're looking at it now. So you were having to look up to see what was going on, but now you're looking straight forward. So did you get another monitor, or you hooked up another
Yeah, I
monitor? What
did.
happened?
I got a monitor.
Oh, nice. What kind?
It's an LG.
Okay, what size?
It's 24-inch.
Okay. Well, the reason why I'm asking is I'm thinking about getting a second monitor for my laptop. And I'm trying to gauge about how much they're running for right now, about how much they're costing, for what size.
You'll probably find something on eBay.
I got mine.
If they're new, maybe I'll get it on eBay, but I won't get used
I
electronics.
got mine through Amazon.
I'm glad you went through Amazon instead of Newegg.
Well,
After
the
that last
prices
fiasco,
between
right?
Amazon and Newegg are very
Nominal.
comparable. So.
Right. But you got a lot better service for Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Newegg taxes you now.
Well, not only that, but Bill was waiting he kept getting delay after delay and all this excuses after excuses and crap from Newegg. So that's why, I
Well,
said,
because
cancel
when
all that
those, I didn't realize I was buying from overseas.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't shipping from. It was sellers that weren't shipping from the States. They were
right.
shipping from overseas.
Right. So here's the difference.
That can
Is
happen.
Newegg, right? So Newegg was telling Bill, because Bill said, "Screw this! I don't want to wait any longer. I want my money back." And Newegg was telling Bill, "Well, you have to wait until the people in China refund your money." And that's where Amazon does not do that. They will refund your money, and then they go after the seller.
Yeah, but eventually I did get my money, and I went. And
I know,
ordered
you had
the
to wait
parts
for
that
it,
I
though.
needed. So yeah.
You had to wait for it though. But what I'm saying is, but if it was on Amazon, they give you your refund as soon as you ask for it, and then they go to the seller to get the refund back. So because they're a bigger company, they have obviously better customer service, and they can afford to do that.
Mm. I used Newegg to build my first computer.
I used to shop there. I used to like Fry's Electronics, but they're out now. They're gone.
Well, most of my computer components I did buy from Newegg.
What is?
I bought my motherboard, my processor from Newegg. I got this one here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had it rebuilt recently myself, and
I think
put
your
a
gamma. That's okay, Bill. We kind of get the idea. There it is. Now there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you put it in front of your face, we can see it.
I think I have the Ryzen 7. It was like the 5600X or something. I don't know. Too many numbers.
Anyway, yeah, I love my new computer that I built.
Okay. Well, what games you playing? I remember you were looking forward to buying some games. So what'd you do?
I haven't bought anything yet. I still want to get a. I want to get a better graphics card, but
I thought that you just bought a new one, or you're using the one that LG sent you, right? LG.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have to ask: is Nina around?
Yeah, Nina's in the other room.
Just tell her I said hi when you see her.
Oh, sure. Yeah, anyway.
Are any of you guys still watching the Orville? I guess not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I haven't really started watching it yet. I've seen some episodes.
That's okay. I'm not
This
asking
season.
you to watch it. I was just asking you if you've seen it. That's all.
No, I need to.
Nah, I haven't really checked it out.
Well, if you're a fan, if you've seen any of the prior, this is it. It's not a very good season, so if you're missing it, you're not missing much. There's actually some really bad episodes. Some that stood out worse than everything in the entire show. So I would say proceed with caution. Are you guys going to go see the Thor movie?
I don't know, maybe. I know some of the YouTubers on our community are giving it a thumbs down.
Oh,
Most, I would say. Even the critics are giving it a thumbs down.
Yeah.
But I have to ask Raquel, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's the percentage you want to go see it for Thor's butt?
See the last part again?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of that is the reason why you want to see Thor is to see his butt?
I really don't care about that.
You don't care? Oh, okay. Well, that's okay because what's funny is a lot of the women they review or asked about it. They said the only reason why they went and saw it was for his butt. So I thought it was funny.
Okay, so that's a nice ass. So what?
I don't know.
that
But
don't impress me much.
It doesn't impress me either, but that's why Disney put it in there. So I guess it worked. Because they're
I just
thinking
thought Shania Twain was singing.
but they're thinking that the people that did go see it, they're thinking that's why they went and saw it.
I might see it. I don't know.
It's too bad. I'm a huge Thor fan. I used to read the comics, but it's not Thor. This isn't Thor. In fact, they're all saying what I was worried about. He's a butt of all the jokes. All they do is make fun of him throughout the whole movie. And I'm not going to go see a movie. Who wants to see a movie where the star of the movie, they make fun of the entire time, unless it's starring Rodney Dangerfield. That's not. I'm not going to pay for that. So they can just tear apart another one of the characters that I used to like. Yeah, Raquel, I haven't seen you on in a while.
I've been around. I've been
You've been doing your watch parties, your live streams?
I had to get back to my watch parties, but I have been doing live streams on my channel.
I need to check my alerts then. I haven't got any alerts in a while from your channel.
Well, you know how YouTube is.
Oh, yes. And like Bill, I haven't got any soup alerts. Do you have those anymore?
I just was talking about doing this tonight.
When was the last? Yeah, but have you been doing them?
I did.
I know I've seen karaoke's, but I haven't seen soups lately.
I did one a while back,
Okay.
like a week ago, I think.
Usually I try to hop on your streams if they're early enough for me, but I know like your karaoke, some of that kind of starts too late for me.
I did a soup 13 days ago.
A couple weeks. Okay.
Yeah, I want to get back into doing more of them. It's hard. I'd like to have an audience for it.
Well, who does it? That's what I'm saying. That's why I haven't been on. Who wants to go on and talk to themselves with no viewers?
Oh, yeah. There's just so much to be seen on YouTube
Well, there's a lot to be
when-
seen, but
the problem is we all have a lot of us in the community have a lot of the same viewers.
well, it's not
same
just that, but a lot.
subscribers.
Like I was telling you last time, a lot of people have streams just to have streams. They don't necessarily have any kind of subject or topic. A lot of the streams are even titled "Just Cuz."
Well, that's
So all they're
what
doing
the
is wanting
soup
to take
is.
up hours on YouTube. Is what they're wanting to do.
The soup is always was like that from day one because I would have topics and we would never stay on the topics, so I just
Which is
dropped
fine,
the
but you don't do it
topics.
3 or 4 days a week.
No, I used
That's
I
right.
used to do it. In the beginning, I used to do it 5 days a week. I
Well, it's
I
hard
might
to
have
compete
done
against
7
that.
days or 6 days a week, but I stopped doing it because my audience shrank.
Shifted. I doubt if they shrunk. They're still out there.
Well, yeah,
People's interests change.
yeah,
I doubt if it's anything you did. I don't think they're upset or anything.
no, yeah. It's just I don't know. It's a trickle thing. You just gotta keep plugging away at it. Hope for the best. Hope to grow an audience. That's the thing. That's the trick. That's to grow your audience. Keep
I'm
your
not concerned about
keep
numbers.
them entertained.
I'm not concerned about numbers. I just don't want to put out so little content that it actually damages my channel. I'd like to just kind of keep it even if I can. I'm not concerned in getting a bunch of subs. I just don't want to damage the channel at all.
Right now it says we only have one watching.
And that's me.
Anyway,
Yeah, I
It's
keep
me
both
too.
windows open.
I have my YouTube tab open too. I just have
Oh.
it muted.
And I've
It
heard
should
you
be
can't
like-
trust that number. So yeah, that means
It should be.
at least
It should
2.
be like three, or should be at least 4. Oh, S4.
well, I don't think it counts you when you're on the panel.
Nah.
It wouldn't know because we're on
I
What
never,
StreamYard.
I never can tell.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
don't
it can
know.
tell because we're on StreamYard, which is a different app
Yeah.
totally. So I doubt it. I've heard more than once. I've heard not to trust that number.
Yeah. Oh, it is what it is.
So have you been noticing StreamYard has been kind of funky lately for a while, I should say?
What's it doing or not doing?
The sharing screen's funky, and when you get on the panel, you can't hear anyone right away. It'll take like a minute.
Huh.
No,
No,
I haven't
I
heard
don't.
that.
Haven't noticed that. Yeah, I never did get a new mic because I'm now running software that that I'm sounding better. Oh, I like that one, Slobberjaw.
What software? Yeah, that's from that
From
Ringo Starr movie, right?
Caveman. The
Caveman, yeah.
1980.
Bill, what software are you using then?
Hmm?
What software are you using for the mic?
I am using Voice Meter, which is audio software.
Oh, maybe I can get that. Maybe it'll improve the sound of
It's
my
a mixing board.
lanyard.
It helps improve your mic. I'm using that, and I am using OBS, which has also got a audio mixer. So, yeah, I'm using both of those, and it improves my mic here, and I sound. I don't know. What do you think? Does I
Oh,
sound?
I see. I'm
clear?
looking at it now. Is it free? Oh, yeah, sounds great. Is it free?
It is free, but they do ask for donations when you can give it.
Oh, it's open source.
You know,
Okay.
I plan on giving them some at some point. I just haven't yet.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I
gonna
do
give it a
plan
try.
on making a nice contribution here in the coming months.
Oh, that caveman movie that had Barbara Bach in it. Man, she was beautiful.
Yeah. I also recently bought me an annual subscription to an editing software, which came with a Photoshop editor, a video editor, and a sound editor.
Is this the same one we were talking about a while back that you said was expired, or did you buy a new one?
I know, I bought a new one.
Which
Got
one
an
is it?
annual subscription to.
How much?
It was 80 something, so it came out to about 97 bucks
Per year?
for a year, and then I got
Which one is
paid
that?
again. It's called Power Director 365.
Do you know if it can use After Effects plugins, third-party plugins?
I think so.
Hmm,
They got their
okay.
own that they do. I really haven't. I still have to learn it, and then I'm gonna implement videos and
So-
other things.
Okay, let me ask you an opinion from you guys.
Sure.
If there's I'm thinking there's something that I was thinking about doing on my channel, but I don't know if there's a market or demand for it. And I need you guys to tell me if you think there would be. If I produced and opening, closings, bumpers, and advertisements for channels, and then people can purchase them from me, or would you say no? Most people do that on their own. You know, like intros.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
I don't know.
Mhm.
It's,
Well, I wouldn't rely on it 100%. I'm just wondering if it's worth going the effort, because there's a program, a software I'm thinking about purchasing, which it does some really professional-looking graphics and intros, and I haven't quite debated if I want to do it or not. So that's the only reason why I was asking.
I don't know.
Turn this airplane mode of my phone. So it
I'm
stops.
sure it could be useful, but
Yeah, it's
Well, I know like Yippee does avatars, so I don't know.
as I feel like you can do
Yippee
more.
Lemons, he does avatars. And I know I paid him for mine. Sorry, what were you saying, Slobber?
yeah. But Yitza is
Oh no, you're good.
he's given out a lot
for free.
free, but yeah, but
I know, but I paid. I offered.
Given some compensation is awfully generous, and I have,
I did, yeah.
and yeah.
I like the puppy dogs.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, my poodles.
Nice. The babies.
How are they? Pop?
Good. I got them right here.
Good.
It's good when I'm not working. I can spend a little time with them.
I don't know where my kitty is. She was here.
Oh, I think all the cats are upstairs.
I need to start doing videos of my animals. I mean, have you guys seen these videos on YouTube? They're like getting 8 million views, where it'll be like cat looking out of a window, and you look at it and it says like 5 million
Animals,
views.
man.
I'm like,
Yeah,
gee.
you film the footage and then you alter it in some way to make it funny or entertaining, and yeah,
Well, you can do that.
You
Some of them
should
are
start-
you can get the audience
uh,
that way.
Showing videos of my cat on YouTube.
YouTube is based on cat and dog videos.
yeah, and especially when you make shorts.
I mean,
guess
just
those
look
are
at
popular.
look at thy cat hat video. 20,000 in 3 days.
Whew.
Mm-hmm. That was 2 years ago.
But that didn't earn you anything, did it? Because you weren't monetized at the time, correct or no?
No,
So now, if you had the same thing, would you make money off that?
probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know because at that time the shorts was just new. It was in beta. I think it's still considered in beta, but
I
it's
know they're
more
popular
now.
It is. Yeah, they're trying to compete against TikTok.
It does help you grow your channel because that's how I've got to where I've gotten today. And
But sometimes
believe,
people are looking
you know.
for shorts. They'll come to your channel looking for your shorts, but
well,
all they want is
people
shorts.
have short attention spans.
Yeah, but
I
especially
don't
They
the
don't
kids.
want to.
Yeah.
They don't want to watch an hour-long video. They don't want to watch an hour
Right.
live-long.
That's what I'm saying, right? The ones that
You
come
want-
looking for
You want
shorts, right?
something short and sweet. That's the thing of it.
If I'm correct, Bill, I don't think the shorts count for your monetization on YouTube. Am I correct on that?
Oh, I don't know.
For,
about
for
I
the
don't-
for
I
the
don't-
for the
I
for the
honestly
hours?
don't know. I don't
that. You,
think.
you think the video has to be a certain length, Raquel?
Maybe. Let me look it up. Let me see.
Well, most of mine I can't monetize anyway because I had to have the songs in them. Most of my shorts can't be monetized because I have licensed.
Do you mean
know.
your karaoke, or you mean the other ones too?
No, my shorts. My shorts. A lot of
Oh, you
my
have music?
shorts have music in them, and they cannot be monetized because of that. Because they
This-
have used music in them.
Right. This package I was telling you that I was thinking about buying includes music. That's why I'm thinking about buying it. Maybe it includes music. It includes music and everything. In fact, I'm going to pull it up, and if you'll let me share my screen, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Also, I forgot Crossroads came out in '86. That was a good
Yeah,
movie.
Ralph Macchio. Yep, Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Just forgot to bring.
Yeah, I mentioned it a few times.
Okay, I wondered.
Yeah.
My goldfish brain. I'm sorry.
Oh, no
It's
problem.
okay. It's all right.
Blub,
No
blub,
worries.
blub.
All right, Bill. Let me know
Yeah.
if you can see this.
Let's see. Videos played from the stories and short video shelf, or as part of the ad campaign, are not included for YPP eligibility for channel monetization.
Okay.
So what are we looking at here?
Okay, it's called Digital Juice,
So,
and here's what it includes. Check this out right here. I'll highlight right there. And this is what I'm thinking about buying.
Good
And
gosh.
it's a one-time purchase. One-time purchase,
How
people.
much-
You don't have to
how
buy
much
this
are you
every
pay-
year.
I can only see where it says okay. $149 for a lifetime.
This is lifetime.
Or
That's why this is a great deal,
Lifetime
Bill.
payment $249.
Yes. So here's the difference between the two. Which both of them include music, by the way.
Okay. Templates. Yeah, that's what. See, that's what I've been looking for. And
Right. It includes.
mine,
Well, I have.
mine has my Power Director has templates, but I just haven't found one that I really like yet. You know.
Right.
It's
Like I have some.
It's really weird because it offers a library of like 80,000 templates, and it's like, then how come I can't find one single one that I like that I would want to use? I don't understand that.
You need to
You
go
guys
outside the box
promised me
and
all
use it.
this, and then there's not one single
I know
thing that.
this service that I'm showing you,
Maybe-
I can look up what they have. I can look up their catalog before I buy it. But right now, what I have been doing is, you guys, I don't know if any of you have seen, but my channel, I do have some basic intros and bumpers. And I made one for Jill, and I made one for Gorilla's Random Thoughts. But they're limited in scope, and they're like, I think, $10, $15 a month. So what I was thinking about doing was canceling those and just buying one of these instead. This is a lot more robust. It has a much bigger catalog, and this includes music, which those other ones do not do. So with this, you're allowed to use the music royalty-free on anything. It includes stock footage. It includes pictures. Everything is stock. And it includes the third-party. That's why I was asking you about third-party plugins for an editor, for your video editor. Sound effects, the whole thing. So this is what I'm considering buying. But what I was thinking is, since I don't have a very big channel, I'm thinking, well, why would I want to spend all this money on such a big package for such a little? Like, my channel has less than 50 subs. But I was thinking, well, maybe if I could use it to help other people. You know, if I'm going to pay for something this robust and this fancy, maybe I can help people make other things for their channels I don't know. That's why I asked you guys, by the way.
Oh no, no worries.
And if you're wondering what these are, I can go here, for example, like right here, I can see HD wipes and transitions. I can click on it. It'll actually give me a video.
What's an animated wipe? Sometimes your videos need more than the usual cuts and dissolves to take you from point A to point B. While cuts and dissolves are designed to carry the viewer along in a seamless visual experience, sometimes you want and need the viewer to take more notice of certain edit points.
I hope this.
So that's an example of that.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
you're wondering what any of these are, you can actually click on it, and it'll give you an example of what they are. And I was thinking about maybe getting this Pro package, because there's some of these things here are really nice to have. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good.
What's an animated lower third?
Oh, okay. We already watched that one.
Nope, that's a different one, actually. We looked at transitions, and that was an animated lower third.
I don't know if I can get away with this, showing this.
Yeah, it's all free, Bill. Don't worry, you won't get struck for copyright for what I'm showing you. Especially because I'm showing you stuff that's public domain.
YouTube's so temperamental with that stuff, though. That's a thing.
But anyway, that's pretty much that. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
So, Bill, are you planning on making your own transitions and bumpers and openers and all that good stuff, or what?
Once I learn the skill, yeah. That's kind of the plan. That way I could be a. Because I don't feel like a true content creator until I actually do the work myself. I make my own thumbnails. I make my own intros. That's just how I feel. You know.
No, that's fine. But
To be a
eventually,
true creator, that
the big creators, though, they get so
I put
busy
the
they don't
work-
have time to make their own intros and stuff.
yeah, I
Usually the
know,
big
and they
ones-
have friends do them for them,
Yeah.
and other people that I. But I think
I'm sorry, Bill.
Wow.
Speaking of which, last time we chatted, do you mind helping me out with the intro with my channel?
what?
Do you mind helping me out with the intro for my channel?
Are you asking pop culture?
No,
No,
that's
you.
Bill.
Yeah. See what I can do.
I really need help with that because I'm not really the best with video editing.
What are you trying to make, Raquel?
Intro for my channel. You know, my
I
live
can help you
stream.
right now until Bill learns. Because like Bill's explaining, he wants to learn, but he doesn't know how yet. But I know how to make him now. If you need any kind of help, I helped. Like I said, I made some for Anti-Derivative Jill and for Gorilla's Random Thoughts.
All right.
Bill needs to update his. By the way, the backgrounds that Carol makes for you, those are fantastic. I don't know if I can do that good. I probably could. Yeah, it's
Well,
Carol,
that's what I'm
professional
trying
artist.
to do. I'm trying to do everything where it's coming from me.
Right.
Where I'm the sole creator of everything that I do. Everything
Right.
you do and see will be coming from me.
That's fine.
And
But I know you need to
it comes out of
update.
this thing up here, this thing that I have here, and you know,
Brain.
put my own creation. Put my own creation. It's weird science.
Right. People can help you along until you get there, right?
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just, I've been watching a lot of tutorials, and I just gotta sit down and work at it for 6 or 7 hours and do it.
Well, if it's any consolation or any help, what I do, like Gorilla, what I did with him, he has no experience. He doesn't know how to do it.
Well,
So
if
him and I, we did a StreamYard session together. Just him and I. It was a closed session. We weren't recording, and I pulled up my template maker program that makes the intros and exits. And him and I sat together, and he guided me to what he wanted, what colors he wanted, what text he wanted, what music he wanted. And I made his intro, and it's all legal. And it only took us, you can ask him, less than 15 minutes. So I'm just saying it's an option I'm offering.
Yeah. Well, that's something I'm willing to do, but like I said, I want to do the work myself, and you like, as long as I do the work myself,
I just
you
want to make
help
sure you're doing it the easy
guide me
way and not
through
the hard way.
the certain steps. And, anyway.
So, Slobberjaw, what's that clip from?
Are You Afraid of the Dark? I believe so.
The TV show?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's been a minute.
How do you show a video with an animated GIF instead of your avatar? Is that in StreamYards?
I think that's OBS, right?
Mm-hmm.
OBS?
Mhm.
I downloaded it, but I haven't had a chance to dive into it yet. I need to do that.
It's just when I have it up, I just click on start virtual camera, then you can add your sources, which are my GIFs and whatnot.
Now, I think I heard that you cannot host panels on OBS. Is that right?
I don't think so. If you I don't know. There's a lot of like plugins you can get. Like it's limitless.
I know the way LDG does it is he runs both. He has to run. He'll do OBS for all the fancy stuff, and then he uses StreamYard in order to host the streams.
Yeah, a couple of them do that. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Or he's a genius, and he has a big beefy computer that can handle all that, which my computer probably couldn't run both at the same time. I don't know.
OBS is let's see. What's my OBS running at?
I know StreamYard is a memory hog.
OBS is running. It's about a gigabyte. It's right now. I'm at 1,023.1 megabytes.
It's not bad.
No. Firefox right now is 1.7 or 1,700 megabytes.
Wow, Firefox. I finally had to download an old version last week because I have a server, and it's an older server, and an old version of Firefox is the only thing I could find to run on it. Other than that, I stopped using Firefox years ago because it was so slow and bogged down with JavaScript and all that garbage. So I use Brave. By the way, I recommend Brave now.
That reminds me, I need LDG's help with my main computer having problems with it.
What's it doing or not doing?
It's spamming. When I on Google Chrome, it just keeps popping up ads and stuff.
I recommend Brave. Well, there's a web browser called Brave, Brave.
No, I'm on. It's just on my main computer. It doesn't do it on my laptop or anything like that. It's just my main computer.
Right, but I'm saying if you use a Brave browser, it'll avoid all that. You won't get any of that. What you're using is a Chrome. Like I use Chrome too. I run it sometimes.
Well,
it's a magnet for all that stuff.
No,
if you use Brave, it's basically a repellent.
Well, I'm using Chrome now, and I have the ad block on it. I'm not getting any ads on my Chrome on my laptop. It's just my main computer. Even though I have an ad blocker on that, I'm still getting ad pop-ups. I'm not exactly sure why.
Do you prefer only using Chrome?
Yeah, because it's I'm more familiar with it.
Okay. Well, I recommend Brave if you ever want to try it. You won't have those issues.
I'll take that into consideration.
It also uses less memory because it doesn't have a lot of those things tacked onto it. And they also have it for your phone, and they have it for computers, PC, Mac. Bill, how the animals doing? You have Brady. He's been quiet. I haven't heard him.
Yeah, he's all right.
Okay.
Cats are around.
Usually Brady was always there barking all the time, but the last couple times I've seen you on stream, I haven't heard him. You're probably chilling because it's so hot outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sometimes you see Sometimes he barks, sometimes he doesn't bark.
No.
He's a weird dog. He's old.
So have any of you guys
Smile
seen
boy.
the movie and the title of the movie? Because every time I ask people this, they think I mean something else. But the title of the movie is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Have you guys seen that yet?
No.
No, I have not.
No, can't say I have.
Okay. Yeah, because last time I asked Bill, I said, "So Bill, have you seen every?" What's
I
that?
think it came out at the beginning of the year sometime.
Well, it's been out for a while, but I asked
March
you
or
about it.
April.
Last time I asked you, I said, "Bill, have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?" You go, "Yeah, I've seen everything." No, I'm like, "No, Bill, that's not what I mean."
No, I have not seen that particular film yet.
It's a fantastic,
It's
excellent
not
movie.
on streaming, I don't think yet.
Yeah,
It's
it might
you
be.
still have to purchase it or rent it, and I
don't know.
it's
I can
not
do a
on
watch
my-
party.
I don't think it's on my HBO Max, or it's not on my Hulu, or it's not on like Prime Video yet.
Well, I have it if you ever want to
When I
watch
can
it. I
watch
can
it
do a
for
watch party.
free and not bootlegged, then I'll
That's
watch
what I'm
it.
saying. I have it if you ever want to see it. I can do a watch party. I don't know if it's a good movie.
All
It's
right.
got a good cast.
Well, I'm sure I'll see it eventually.
Oh well.
It's all good then. Raquel, you're at 636 subscribers now,
Mm-hmm. I am.
and Jill's almost to 200.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Yeah. And God, we gotta get you to Pop 50. We should try to get Pop Culture to 100. What Pop Culture? Didn't you have 100 plus before you?
Nope.
Or were you ever
I had just
before
under
you got
50.
shut down?
I had just, well, it wasn't shut down, but I had just under 50 when my channel was deleted. And it wasn't shut
Did
down;
you-
it was a
did
bug
you
type
delete
thing.
it? Did you delete
No,
it?
it was a
or
bug. It was a bug type thing. It got corrupted. It was corrupted.
Oh,
I didn't get
That's
shut down.
weird.
You know, I didn't have any copyright strikes, nothing like that. It was corrupted. So basically, I had to delete it and create it over again and start from scratch.
How did your channel get corrupted? That's the confusing part.
Oh, it was a while back. I'm trying to remember, but basically, what happened was there was one thing I tried to do. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember because it's all tied in with Google. So I don't know if it was in Gmail or what, but I was trying to do something and it said something like unauthorized or wrong pass something. I can't remember what it was. And then it was like a cascading effect, like a domino effect. And then something else went down. I was like, wait, what is this? And then something else went down. And then my YouTube went down. And then when I was all over I spent a while on the internet trying to figure out what it was. And basically came down to Google. The only response they have is that it happens sometimes. They get corrupted. And the best thing they say is just to rebuild it and start over, which is what I did.
this is my live sub count right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm almost
Cool.
halfway to 1,500 now, or close to 1,300.
Are you enjoying the monetization?
It's all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. Yeah,
Did you ever get like a
I
stream?
feel like I should be doing more, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Did you ever get like a Stream Elements bot working?
Yeah, the stream element works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've
Yeah.
done it, because like I said, I haven't been on your channel lately, but have you had a bot running on your channel saying donate? Like running every few minutes or so? When you're doing your karaoke?
No, I don't need to. Well, I mean,
Huh?
if I wanted to go to like that, I could set it up that way, but I haven't set it up that way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can if you want to. It'll help you get. I'll give you an example. Like Cardinal Sin, he's monetized, but he has a bot that runs every minute or so.
I don't think he got
if you
monetized.
like-
I don't think I asked him a while back. He said he hasn't been monetized yet.
When was the last time you asked him? Because
Like a week
a
ago.
couple weeks ago, he had some big thing saying basically a celebration for being monetized.
I'm seeing here he has 1.11K subscribers right now.
So that means he should be monetized, right?
Yeah, that should be the case. Yeah.
Well,
Is it
you
not-
no,
is
you
it
shouldn't.
automatic after it's
No,
1,000
no,
or
not
what?
necessarily. Not necessarily, because you have to have the
So many
watch
hours. Right, so
You
many
have to
hours.
have 4,000.
Bill's right. You have to have the watch
You have to
hours.
have at least 4,000 watch hours.
He might. He does a lot of streams. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I
what
know
he
that.
has.
I know that.
But it seems like he would have known that when he had the celebration. I wonder why he had the celebration then.
I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. I'm not just. I'm not saying he is or he isn't.
Well, he's not the only one. But my point is that I've seen where people who are monetized still have the same Elements bot that runs every minute or so, saying, "If you enjoy what you're seeing, please feel free to donate to the channel." That's what I'm saying. Even people that are monetized have that.
I'm not trying to saturate that. I'm not trying to be about that.
That's fine. I was just asking.
I'm not
Sorry.
trying to be.
Are you talking about the stream element spot? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah. Some people do it, some don't. I was just asking. Sorry about that.
Well, I've noticed channels who do it, and it does it with quite frequency. I think that's oversaturating it. And
yeah, depending on how often they do it, I agree. And some of them go overboard. There was one of them. It's a Trek channel. I can't remember, but it's these two guys that review Star Trek, and they say every 2 seconds, 10 seconds maybe at the most. And so yeah, I unsubbed. They were very, very aggressive. They would have the bot running, and plus in the video, as you're watching the video, they'd constantly say like, subscribe. Like, not enough likes, people. Not enough subscribed people. I unsubbed. Talk Trek, something like I can't remember.
Well, I try not to do that. If you know,
I know you will lose subs. I completely agree. Yes, they get a little bit greedy sometimes, right? There was one channel I used to like a lot. It was a really good one called Russian Hacker. He would do like reviews and stuff, but he was kind of funny. But he blew up real popular. I mean, he had like, the last time I was on his channel, it was like 3 or 4 million subs. He was making buku bucks. But you know what he did? Is he crammed his videos full of commercials, like a commercial every minute. And on top of that, he even had sponsors.
How do you know he did that?
Because you have control over it.
YouTube
you have
didn't
control.
do that.
You have control over that. You have control over how often. First of all, you have control over whether it plays full videos or if it'll play the videos that people can skip
and
through.
how do you know that you have control?
Because I asked Captain Trek and LDG.
How does Captain Trek and LDG? They're both not. I'm sorry, but they're both channels who aren't monetized yet.
Captain Trek is.
Captain Trek isn't monetized.
Yes, he is. I gave him a big. What's it called?
Super chat.
Yes. He's been monetized for a long time, but basically, and they're not the only two. I went around and asking people. I went around asking people who were already monetized, and they said that you can control. I mean, because here's what I asked them, exactly like this. I said, I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about stuff that I shouldn't be talking about.
No,
stuff that I don't know about. But
what I noticed was
I just don't understand. I need to stop. We need to stop since we're live, and we could talk about this off live air. Is it okay?
Yeah, I didn't mean to bug you guys. I'll see you guys later.
No. Don't go.
I didn't mean to hurt you guys or say anything bad, Bill. I was just telling you about what I had heard, and I wasn't meaning to say anything offensive. So.
No, you didn't say anything offensive. I can't talk about something that I don't know about, and I don't want to discuss about it while we're live, is what I'm saying. Because I can't talk about things I don't know about that aren't, facts or rumors, whatever have you not.
Can I ask you one question? Because this is what I was going to ask. Have you ever noticed that when you watch videos, some people have more ads than others, more frequent than others? Have you noticed that? Because that's what made me go on the rabbit trail of asking questions, because I noticed some have more ads than others. Like I can watch, for example, Red Letter Media, and there's not that many ads, and they have a lot of subs and millions and all that, but there's not that many ads, and you can skip them. But then there's people who have this, videos that there's like an ad every 10 seconds, every minute, and that's why I was asking. So that's all I was saying.
No, well, we're I'm at the 2-hour mark and gone way over what I wanted to be. So, thank you everybody
Okay.
for coming, and we'll see
Sorry.
you on the next one. No, it's okay. It's all right. Good.
Take it easy.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, have a good night.